US is getting to hear everybody's like different way of pronouncing things. I'm just gonna say what's up to the camera right now. What's up, gang? Doing 305s at Cedar Lake, and as I'll just bring up the names here. TMILLY's in the house. So we got big name YouTuber up in the building right now. So we got 8 cars in this field with a 6 car. Tanner sitting on the number 1, looking pretty. So what's up, dude?
What's going on, bro? Good to be here.
Stoked to have you on the channel, my G. So have you jumped into qualifying yet?
Yeah, and I'm terrible at qualifying in these things, man. It's gonna be a bad time for me.
Okay, fair enough. I find that like obviously qualifying is important, but like honestly the pace of the track, like the pace of the race is so different to what qualifying is anyway. Like I don't really feel like it's super indicative of how the race is going to go anyway. So it's I feel like I find my feet way more when we're actually in the race. It is my experience with it anyway.
I heard that. I think the tough thing is with the 305s is it's a fixed setup. I
True.
can't use my setup as an advantage over you or someone else, right?
Yeah,
I gotta
absolutely.
rely purely on driving, and hopefully I can find something in the track before the person in front of me or behind me does. If not, I'm gonna struggle. But
Yeah, absolutely.
I think dead last right now.
Yeah,
So
pay
we'll
attention, everyone. This will be the first and only time you ever see my name over over Tanner Miller.
I love it. That's okay. You go out and win today. I'll be happy if you win.
Yeah, I'd be stoked too. What's so Joey? He's the number 3 car, and he's got a Division 2 next to his name. So he's okay? You know what, Tanner? Do you have any idea how these divisions work? Because I only ever see them like in these lists. I don't see them ever referred to in any other way.
No, I don't know exactly how they work. I think they have something to do with being competitive. But I'm in Division 4 and I'm leading the 360s by 800 points in my division.
So it's a
That's
division
what I was
thing.
told
Okay.
tonight. I don't. So they like do some points. I don't know how they do it. There's some point system. All I know is that from what I was told, I was number 1 in the division in Division 4, and then if you put all the divisions together in the 360s, I'm second in the world, like out of all of them. That's what I was told. I don't know if it's true. I might be giving you some false information there, but I don't know exactly how they do the points and scaling and all. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of look at it and just try to compare myself, and hopefully if I'm up front, that means I'm doing something right.
Yeah, right. Because I always for some reason that was like my point of reference is like because I can't see people's like I ratings on my very basic iRacing setup. So I go and look at the divisions. I'm like, okay, well, like Andrew Haberman, he's a D2, Joey's D2. And you're Division 4 somehow. So like this can't be that accurate because I'm not clearly Andrew and Joey don't have higher I ratings than you. So how is it that they're in Division 2 but you're in Division 4? I'm still yet to figure that out.
So I don't know if it is based off of a competitive like deal, right? The reason that I would be in Division 4 is it goes by seasons, and I was still a middle to bottom split guy when last season ended. So I'm assuming that after this season, I would probably move up if that's how they do it. Like I'd probably like be Division 2 or Division 1, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. So maybe after this week, when the season ends, maybe maybe everyone's divisions will change, and if we start the next season, maybe it'll have changed by then.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I'm gonna assume it goes. But like I said, I'm not really sure off that. I just go based off I rating, and you can see people's I rating if you join in like if you join in a tad bit late and the screen's loading, it'll pop up all the other drivers, and you'll get to see their I rating.
I noticed that. I noticed that actually, and the thing is, you've got to join the server like so late to be able to see it. So
Yeah,
I don't get to see it
yeah.
too often.
Yeah, that's why I try to wait. I try to wait like a minute or two, or sometimes I can't get to it. you know. But I
Yeah.
try to like I'll register and then I'll join in like a minute or two late because it's not it can't you can join in late. You know what I mean? I've joined in before and literally there's like a minute left of qualifying. So
Man, okay. So in your experience, how many like if this in any race that you're in, how many people are actually using the chat in the race? Are most people on there, or is nobody on there? You think?
cool. But a lot of people actually use the chat, and now that we got you set up, a lot of people are gonna use chat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
The more I moved up, the more I turned it off. So
Interesting.
I'll just put it to you that way. It's a lot of like yelling and stuff like that. But some people are like, there is. Don't get me wrong. Not gonna always say it's bad. You'll get congratulations, that type of stuff, or hey,
Yeah.
good race. Like, I'll tell people how it is, like that was awesome. I've also been the guy on the other side where I'm like, come on, man, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Uh,
Definitely.
but yeah, they'll use it a good bit. You'll hear it. Sometimes people just talk through it.
Yeah, definitely. Cause I have wanted to sometimes get on there and be like, yo, that was sick, good race, yada yada yada. And like, there's been times where I'm like, I want to like fill in some guy's ear because he's racing me like an idiot. Um, yeah, it's I'm definitely gonna see if I can utilize the chat a little bit more for sure, cause I feel like it's a good little feature for sure. I just haven't figured out how to use it until today.
Yeah. People, yeah, you'll like it. It's all right. It can get a little toxic, but we need people that are gonna
Good luck,
be
gang.
nice and handle it.
Yeah, man. It's another YouTuber had like a live stream a couple of weeks ago where someone dropped an N bomb. I was like, yo, like what the hell?
Yeah, it gets, I don't know if you ever played Call of Duty, but the lobbies can get like that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't doubt it,
The only
dude.
difference is, the only difference is you can report it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. All right, gang. We're green light here in what is technically the top split. We're kind of here by default because there wasn't a whole lot of people registered in this race today, but we're gonna just enjoy this time that we get with Tanner here. Oh dang! Just got absolutely rear-ended and fed into the wall, and again. Okay, cool. I guess I'll hang out back here. Man, I wonder if I did something wrong to that dude. He was
No,
my
he didn't do anything. He's all over the place.
my steering's banged up. Hey, that's it's definitely not where it should be. Man, he is all over the place, huh? He's banging the wall down.
I just say this happened earlier to me. Just stick to the top side, and as long as you don't get into an accident, it should be good. The track will slick off enough that cushion will come in.
Yeah, man. So I'm actually not quite there yet. Hey, I've had some really good races here at Cedar Lake this week, but I haven't quite figured out how to run the top yet. Like maybe it's just my inexperience talking, but I've actually found the top to like really hard to run here. It seems to be like weirdly shaped or something, and I can never get the entry right.
The 1 and 2 is gonna be a lot easier to run than 3 and 4.
And that's the first thing you notice.
I've punted my car all by myself multiple times in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2, man, oh, it's disgusting how good I can get here. I just can't get by. I need to get by this guy in front of me here. Once that cushion comes in, you're gonna want to really ride that.
I'm gonna have to push it up the track a little bit. I'm just scared to because the car's not steering the way that it should anymore. Yeah, man. Oh, this sucks. I was like, started off the front, and now I'm trying to chase the field down. This blows.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be some accident here.
Man, I'm watching from back here, and it looks like you could throw a tissue over most of that field, like that bunch of you up in front there. Oh, that's okay. Someone got it and took the. Yep, yeah, there it is. I think we lost probably 2 or 3 cars in that corner just now. What are you running right now? Are you up the front somewhere?
I'm up to 4.
Oh shit, man! You started like eighth or something. You're making moves.
Yeah, I'm trying here. I'm struggling to keep up with these guys now, but that's the only thing I hate about the 305s. I think I said it in my race earlier today, man. I wish they had caution flags.
Yeah, man, ain't that the truth? It's but I get it. I get why they don't, because like the D class races, they can get so freaking messy that like if they were gonna throw cautions at every like mess up or every spun car, they'd never get anything done. Like
Yeah, exactly.
because like there's I'd love the 358s to have cautions, but again, like it just, if they were gonna do that, like the races would just take forever. Like even sometimes, like even the 410s sometimes can take like so damn long. So I get why they don't, because it's like otherwise they wouldn't be able to run the series every hour. They'd have to push it
Yeah.
back to like every hour and a half, unfortunately. So
Yeah, I agree. Once you get to pro, you gotta. How are you? Well, you're A class now, right?
yeah, I actually I got through the classes pretty quickly, just because like I make such a conscious effort to race as cleanly as possible. So I've almost always had like a really good safety rating, because I don't I race pretty conservatively, if I'm to be honest, and I'm sure that I give up like some spots for that. But I'm happy to take the clean, like just get to the finish, as opposed to like maybe wrecking somebody and wrecking myself trying to get a better spot sometimes.
Yeah, I heard that. Heard that. Yeah, once once you start running those 360 races, man. Once you get to a feel for the car and stuff, yeah, that'll you'll appreciate those cautions, you know.
I don't. Yeah, man. I've been running the 360s a lot the last couple of weeks. I ran a bunch of them at Williams Grove, and I ran. I've been running a bunch of them this week at Bristol as well, because like Bristol's a really fun track to just run it wide open, and yeah, the cautions can be a little brutal sometimes, but they're obviously they stop a lot of nonsense from happening too. So damn, dude, I think a couple of cats might have either taken each other out or fallen victim to that pit exit wall, because I've moved my way up to fourth somehow.
Right behind me, bro. It's all, you know what I mean.
You're a long way away, but it's I can definitely see you. I'm running the bottom pretty good right now, actually. So there's a bit of moisture down here that you can grab if you get down low enough, and you don't. I've This would be one of the only times ever that I've actually had to use throttle control in a 305. But I've actually found that this little bottom section here has been really heavily overlooked in the races this week, because like guys are just like, oh, too slick, too slow, whatever. But I've actually picked up like a couple of spots running down here. So yeah, it's definitely an underappreciated part of this track, I think, especially this week.
Yeah, that bottom will be your friend once you're running the 360 and 410s. You're gonna want to run the top as long as you can, but I'd suggest moving down later on in the race.
I
But
don't
that was
doubt
fun.
it.
Yeah, that was fun. I would say before you get off here, the strategy with these 305s, man, you want to get your I rating up, just stick it out. You know what I mean? Just when it's kind of hard because like there's no cautions, right?
Yeah.
305s, you just want to finish. I mean, look, you were the whole way in the back. You're probably what, in like 8th place, 7th place, 9th place, whatever it was. You finished fourth because you finished, right?
Exactly. That's always been the approach, man. Like, like I feel good like when I'm up the front and contending, but like if I feel like I'm out of it a little bit, I'm just like, okay, let's just like play it safe and finish this. You know what I mean? So the the 360s, like I'm feeling infinitely more confident in them now than what I was earlier in the season, because obviously seat time is such a huge deal. And like I feel like I can jump into 360 or a 410 now and like not be in the way so much anymore. I'm still scared out of my brain, but like I'm like, okay, I know how to control this car enough to like not cause anybody else any trouble. So that's and like that for me is like a super like a really good place to be, because I didn't run like, you know, the 360s or the 410s for ages because I was just so scared to, because I kind of thought that's where the elite guys went to race, you know, and I didn't want to get in their way. But then I realized, oh wait, there's splits here too, and like I'm not just gonna get lumped in with all the pros either. Like, you know, so it's been a really good learning process.
Absolutely, man. Get comfortable out there, and then eventually we can maybe get something figured out, and you'll be running up front every week.
Fingers crossed, my dude. Yo, just before I cut off this video recording, y'all, it is Tanner's time. It's 3:18 a.m. right now, and he stayed up for us to get on this channel, to be on this channel, helping us out. What a guy! Thanks very much, Tanner. I appreciate that, my dude.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on.